Ellen, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to play Wonderland, Taylor's version, on the guitar. Here's a quick overview of everything I'll be covering in this tutorial today, and with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so to play this song you only need to know 4 different chord shapes, and we're going to start with our C major, which looks like this and sounds like this. And by the way, if you don't know how to read these chord charts you're seeing on screen, I do cover how to do that in my free beginner series right here on YouTube, so make sure to check that out right here. The next chord shape is our A minor. After that we have our F over C. And then the last chord shape is our G add 4. And those are the only 4 chords you need to know to play through this entire song. So go ahead and pause the video and take as much time as you need to memorize these chord shapes, as well as practice transitioning back and forth between them, because it'll make learning the rest of the song so much easier. These 4 chords are used in so many of Taylor's songs, so definitely take the time to get to know them and get used to them, because you can apply them to so many of her songs. If you need help with chord transitions and getting them fast enough, I do have an entire practice with me playlist I would suggest checking out right here in the corner. I'll link it over here. But once you get those chords under your belt, then we can go ahead and talk about the strumming that I would recommend for this song. Alright guys, so as I always say, if you are brand new to playing guitar, or you're somebody who struggles with playing guitar while singing at the same time, the first thing I would suggest doing is to bring up the song and go ahead and play through the entire thing with a single down strum as you sing through the song. And you want to take this time to really get used to what word or what syllable you're on whenever those chords are changing. So here's a quick example of what that would look like. We found Wonderland, you and I got lost in it, and we pretended it could last forever. Alright, so that's just a quick example, but you would essentially want to do this for the entire song and just really make sure you know where those chords are going to be changing. And this is actually something you do right now if you check out my Patreon page. I do have this entire guide available to download and print out, so I'll make sure to leave that link in the description box for you. But once you've done that, then we can go ahead and add to this down strum to make more of a full strumming pattern that you can use for this song. Alright guys, so for the strumming pattern I would recommend for this song, we are going to be in a 16th note rhythm, so if you don't know what that means or how to count that, I would definitely recommend checking out my beginner series because I cover that over there. But basically it'll sound like this. We have 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1, E and E, a 4 and a down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Alright, this can take a little bit of getting used to if you are new to strumming and there's different rhythms, but I would recommend definitely learning this one because this is one of those strumming patterns that Taylor favors and you can use to play through so many of her songs, including this one. But basically what we want to do is for the verses, we're going to play this entire strumming pattern 2 times per chord. So let's go ahead and look at verse 1. You can see we're starting here on our C chord. We're going to go down, up, down, up, down, down, up twice. Alright, and then to our A minor, down, up, down, up, down, down, up twice. Alright, so this song actually is kind of quick, so you need to be able to play a little bit faster. So if you're already struggling with the up and down motions and getting the coordination for that, I would definitely check out my Practice With Me strumming series, because this is one of the strumming patterns that I go through with you over there and we speed it up together in real time, so I'll make sure to link that in the corner for you. But basically once you can get it more up to speed, it should sound like this. We have down, up, down, up, down, down, up. So putting some words with that, we've got flashing lights and we took a wrong turn and we fell down a rabbit hole. Alright, and that's that's how you could apply the strumming to the verses. However, when we get into the pre-chorus and the chorus, it is going to be a little bit different because we're going to have to split the measure. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little vertical line here after the second up strum, and what this represents is where we want to change chords. So throughout the song, actually through most of the song, we want to change chords here in the middle of the strumming pattern. So let's take a look at that pre-chorus. We're going from our F over C to our A minor, to our G to our A minor. So in each of these cases, the F over C, like for the first line, for the F over C, we're going to go through the first part of the strumming pattern. So F over C gets down, up, up, then switch chords to A minor and finish out the rest of the pattern. Down, up, down, down, up. All right? So we've got down, up, down, up, down, down, up. It's a really quick chord change, so again, you really want to make sure you have these chords under your belt. And then the next line, same thing, we have G add 4, down, up for the first part, go back to A minor, finish it out, down, up, down, down, up. Okay? And that chord order is going to be true for most of the pre-chorus, so all together we've got F over C, A minor, G add 4, A minor. Didn't they tell us don't rush into things? Didn't you flash your green eyes at me? Haven't you heard what becomes of curious minds? Right there you can see on that last G add 4, we are going to hold the full pattern. So throughout the song, we're either going to do the split strum pattern or we're going to hold it out for a full measure. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the chorus. We would do the split pattern. We've got F, C, G, A minor. All of these are split. We found Wonderland, you and I got lost in it, and we pretended it could last forever. All right? And that basically, this strumming pattern you'll just carry through the entire song. However, one thing that I like to do when I play through my little cover is I will add a palm mute. So basically what I mean by that is I'm just taking the side of my hand with my pick in it and I'm just ever so gently laying that on the strings close to where the bridge of my guitar is. And if you kind of like keep it there as you strum, it kind of dampens the sound of the strings, and what that does is it'll help the vocals stand out a lot more. So if you are going to strum through the entire song with this pattern, I would recommend palm muting parts of it. So I, for instance, like to palm mute the pre-choruses, and then when we get to that post-chorus, I like to let it ring out. So just for an example, let's see the pre-chorus. Same strumming pattern, same rhythm, and same split and everything. I'm just adding this little palm mute. F, A minor, G, A minor. Didn't they tell us don't rush into things? Didn't you flash your green eyes at me? Haven't you heard what becomes of curious minds? All right. If you need a little more help with palm muting, I do have a video on that as well, so I'll make sure to link that as well for those of you who need a little bit more guidance on that. But basically, this is how I would play through the entire song. You can apply this strumming pattern for the whole thing. All right, guys, so if you know what I'm talking about at the very beginning, we've got that like little chiming back and forth 2 notes. It's super easy to play on guitar. All you want to do is relative to the capo, we want to go to our 8th fret. And I just like to use my middle and my ring finger. And I'll put that on the 8th fret on the bottom 2 strings, the B and the E. And basically you just go back and forth. And then the song starts. Flashing lights and we, okay? So if you have a friend to kind of do that with, I think that would be fun to do like a solo little line. Or you could also just start out with that and then go into the strumming for your cover. But basically it's super, super duper simple to do. I just wanted to quickly show you guys how you could do that. All right, guys, so again, go ahead and pause the video and take as much time as you need to really get this strumming rhythm under your belt. If you're new to playing 16th note strumming rhythms, it can feel a little intimidating. So I'm here to give you encouragement and just let you know to keep practicing it. Once you get that muscle muscle memory under your belt where you don't have to count it anymore, that's when you can put the singing on top and it should feel a lot easier. Again, I have my Practice With Me strumming series that will help you with that, so I'll make sure to link that in the description box of this video. But once you have the strumming under your belt and you know where to split it and how to do the palm mute and all that kind of stuff, then we can put together everything we've learned in this video to play through the song. 1, 2, ready, go. Flashing lights and we took a wrong turn and we fell down a rabbit hole. You held on tight to me, 'cause nothing's as it seems, spinning out of control. Didn't they tell us don't rush into things, didn't you? Want to have fun jamming out to the rest of the song with me? Then make sure to check out my Patreon page where you can unlock access to this as well as all my other Swiftie sing-along guitar tutorials. I've covered so many of her songs from all the different eras, so I would definitely recommend checking it out if you are a Swiftie who loves to play her songs on guitar. If you enjoyed learning this song with me, then you should definitely check out this video. Not only does it have a super similar vibe and feel, but it's just as fun and easy to play, so I'll see you over there.